it's definitely cute. It looked like those romantic comedy animes. What's that one? Not a romantic comedy or something like that. Romantic, because it got the girl that looked like she's short but she's cute. The girl with the dark hair, smart, who the guy ended up choosing. I can't think of comedy of a romantic, something like that. Oh, the music's cute. Sorry guys, I think I'm getting sick. Yeah, it felt like a chest cold a little bit. And I ate and everything on time. I got like a cough drop just in case, and I got water. Alright, make sure there's nothing else. Alright, new game. That's right, you're playing as a boy, right? I'm not giving this boy some Alright, Hitoshi. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh, idle in the front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Hitoshi. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Hitoshi, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Understandable. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Well, I'm not dead yet. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess I'm seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Fun fact, in high school, it's not even a fun fact, my own fact. I tried joining one, right, when it first became a thing. In high school, I was in 10th grade. Ex-boyfriend at the time was in it, and I like anime, so I went. Me and my best friend, we're all in band, and I was in her JROTC. And so after school, we went to go look before band started. So we went in there, and my ex was in there at the time, and I was disgusted. Smelled like feet and Doritos. Not the type of anime club I want anybody to ever go to. I'm not going to the feet and Dorito club. That's not the anime club. That's Feet Dorito. That's when DDR was still popping off. Me and my best friend at the time, Lisa, looked at each other, and then we looked at the place, and then we walked out the place. Nope. First and last time at the anime club, I will have my own anime club in my house. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I caught it just in time. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meaning? Sari is vice president of the literature club. Now, I love books, so that's not a bad thing for me. Like, I used to be the girl that goes in the library during lunchtime looking for, like, mystery novels. Like, I wasn't into romance novels, like, until, P.S. I Love You. I seen, like, the trailer for that and got all the books. And and like, the rest of the books of the one that just came up on, Amazon Prime. Good shows. Good. She did movies. Her writing's excellent. I like writing, so it's fine. The girl from Grownish, was blackish when she. The Sun is also a star. I read that book. Awesome book. And then I found out it's a movie too. So I was like, all right. But I'm into mystery, thriller. Like, if it's romance, they gotta be like dying or something. Because that's how I was in the beginning. I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm dying it. But it's not like I don't love romance. I do. I'm a romance like person. But like, for whatever reason, I just feel cringe. Like, I could watch it in anime and then like movies if the writing is good. But man, I just get cringy. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in the literature. My bad. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in the literature, and I keep saying the literature, and literature is guaranteed to be MLS. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, she probably said, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead, or is she so cunning as to have planned all this out? I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay. Yay! Let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. A glance around the room? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Mind the store? Okay, just make sure I'm saying it right. Welcome to the Nightmare Before Christmas. DokiDokiLiteratureClub, first time reading. Howdy there. How is your Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, depending on where you're at? Sayori always say nice things about you. Seriously? You put a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Hitoshi, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. It's an absolute splendid evening for me. How about you? I'm doing pretty well. I still need to wrap up the rest of these presents after I finish the stream. If you hear anything in the background, my sister is watching Netflix Wednesday up loud while cooking because we got somewhere to go for Christmas. Thank you for asking. I hope you're staying warm since, the whole country's in an Arctic blast. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Me. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Don't hear anything in the background, just a bit echoey on the voice. Okay, let me... Alright, I turn it down. That a little bit. Oh, lucky you. Is it still a bit echoey? Yeah, Texas got that -7 degrees. It felt like I was back home in Jersey, but I'm like, Texas weather be all over the place anyway. It's not as cold as it was Thursday and Friday. I'm used to the cold. Yeah, we left packages out for UPS and FedEx and Amazon, like snacks and drinks, and the drinks turned to ice. Like it's cold to the point that people's power was going out because Texas can't really handle the cold. But no, it was to the point you could feel it on your ankles. I had to sleep with socks on. And then luckily I got a small heater, but right now I'm okay. It's not that bad, even though 29 degrees is cold, but like I said, I'm from Jersey. As long as there's no wind, it's not that cold. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, her name is apparent Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she's getting moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Because it's not Monica, it's Japanese. Luckily, I watched something and it's Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Hitoshi. Monica smiles sweetly. Merry Christmas, Mega! Welcome to my Doki Doki Literature Club stream. How are you? How was your Christmas Eve? Are you spending it with your grandparents? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Gotta be in and out, bitch. Catch you soon. Alright, thank you for the follows. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Stay safe, please. And I will catch you again. Yep, I'm at home with my grandparents. See you later. Alright, you staying warm, Mega? You good? You chilling? And it's playing. Dang, you in Call of Duty. You've been in it. No, it's fine. I'ma just, make sure I don't get too scared at whatever's gonna come, since I know it's a horror, but I don't know. Monica was probably the most popular in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuine feels so little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Hitoshi. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll go get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Oh, the fact that you can do that, yo. Just a little bit. Okay, that is awesome, game. I'll top tier for that. Natsuki and Yori walks over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yori opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I love cats. I mean, I grew up with dogs too, so it don't really matter, but cats are... The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. So I already said, well, maybe, but not for you dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and miss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in a classroom? Don't worry, The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I love tea. It's hot chocolate and tea right now. One, because I don't drink coffee. Like, coffee smells fantastic. Like going down the aisle in a grocery store and you smell coffee. Magical. Like I recently, May, June had tiramisu for the first time. Now I would change up like the icing a little bit, but it wasn't bad. It was actually good. The taste of coffee tastes like ashtray water. I'm sorry, I can't. People are like, what's ashtray water? You didn't have a lot of smokers in your house, so growing up in that was horrible. Like I would rather, at the end of the day, dust the erasers of chalk rather than dust ash out of an ashtray. It was relentlessly horrible. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could possibly be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all that politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. I feel like she kind of talks like that. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised you aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we will all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Why is that not coming together? Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of new member joining. Yeah. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Hitoshi, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep into complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I totally understand. Not like I'm a bad, maybe because I'm an introvert. I can, if I have to, like, talk to people and stuff, and people find me, like, really good with others, but then they realize, like, wait, you're an introvert? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. And people didn't even know I was Gemini. I didn't even know that was, like, zodiac signs were really that much of a big thing. Like, you don't seem like it. I heard that, man, if I knew you were Gemini, I wouldn't even talk to you. I'm like, yo, is it that bad? But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep what the? Why I thought that said something else. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yo, words ain't coming together. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I could relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Let me get something to drink real quick. Alright, we're back. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap of paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So your sidles got you. Up behind Natsuki, who puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not that cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care, Sunde? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing the vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Usually I just read the words in my head. I gotta now say it. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, it can set an example and help Natsuki comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. But we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of a club. Isn't that right, Hitoshi? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Oh, what's that? Now that we're back on our original topic of me joining the club, I boldly come forth with what has been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at. And, I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Toshi, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a minute. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. And thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Hitoshi, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah? Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Hitoshi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I have never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! God dang, it's a lot of reading. I'm trying to push through it. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.